Good afternoon. I've decided to do a walk around update on the state of the car. This is going to be ad hoc, no planning, no script. So a lot of mumbling, a lot of backtracking, a lot of humming and hawing, but I'll try and show you basically where I am. That is how it looks today. The bonnet, or the front clip, if you're an American, is basically done. The opening is about the right size. It's about 30% of the area of the cooling system, which is a good place to start. It allows the air to expand, which increases the pressure. So you get a differential between this side and the other side of the radiator, so the air will tend to flow through. That's the plan. We have a pair of air curtains which will help to direct the air around the side and hopefully past the wheel. The air coming from under the car hopefully will be directed round. We have a skirt on here along with an extra bit there that will fits on here, and there will probably be a rubber piece along the bottom if I want to make it really tight to the ground. One of my best mods was making the flip front. It's made life so much easier to work on the car. Bit of a mess inside, but that'll be tidied up. We have a duct here, which is fixed on at the moment. Actually, it seems it looks quite well fixed on. For the radiator intercooler, and we have a cooling bar there for extra cooling if needed. The engine's basically done. The wiring is more or less done. Alternator's not wired up yet, but a few odds and sods to do. Obviously you saw the air vent there, which is in the position on the bonnet where the air pressure is lowest. Hopefully the air will come out of there. The exhaust system, which runs along the back here, will get hot. I've got covers for it. Various covers with various parts to go round. Carbon with Flex on the back, and hopefully the air will come out here, although a lot of you will say, that's the high pressure area there, that's why manufacturers put heaters there so the air goes in. Yes, I know, but hopefully I might be being too clever for my own good here, but the plan is we have a scoop here. And my theory is air coming up here will go up here, sucking the air out of here. Well, that's the plan. Wait to see whether it actually works. This here is the duct that fits. Here goes through under the radiator there, fixed to the turbo. Goes down to what is down there is the air filter that sits along here. It's all quite well packaged, I think. Wiper's going to go here. In here is where all the magic happens. Everything is out of sight, so unlike a lot of race cars, the inside will be tidy. Once I get all that, there's a panel goes over here. Got the switches and so on there. Steering column, more switches. fluids are there. That opens up so I can get to the fluids. There's a cover that sits on here, so I've got access. Haven't made the windows yet. I've made the front screen. That front screen video has got 43,000 views, which amazes me. Right. Round to the back, or this side if you like, do this side first. Here we have the underfloor panels. That's basically under the engine. This one here sits under the gearbox, ties into the engine one. This here runs along under the sill to hide the exhaust system. Quite pleased with that seat. I made that myself. It weighs less than a kilo. Wouldn't pass any tech spec, but it's okay for a passenger. I'm not sitting in it. In the boot, got my tray, wing, spoiler, wheel, you want to call it, will be sitting on there. When I find the two ends, which I've put somewhere, cannot find them for love of money at the moment. In here, all the other goodies are. Pneumatic reservoir for the flappy paddles and the parachute. Two basic old school Bosch 044 fuel pumps. Holly lift pump. What do you call those things? Is it settling tank? Can't remember now. Nitrous bottle, fuel tank, and lots of spare space. All this stuff's pushed over to the left here to counteract the torque of the engine. Inboard dampers. That allows me to put bigger tyres on the back. Here we have the parachute with the pneumatic actuator. There's one to go in here when it comes, so that actually activate the chute. Under here the diffuser will tie in to the rest of the floor. Unlike a lot of YouTubers and so on, it actually will work. Well, I hope so anyway. Parachute attachment bar. Rear screen is made. Covered up at the moment, it's probably getting damaged. With regard to the panels, roof is carbon, doors are carbon. That's actually fiberglass. Bonnet is carbon. Interior panels are carbon. So is the floor. The boot, the back panel, the boot lid, the spoiler tray, wing. All the under trays are carbon. This door's carbon. The frame's even carbon. The door. The list I've got to finish is rather long, but I'm working on it more these days, so hopefully we'll be out next year. Though I've said that for the last 10 years, so hopefully this time I'm actually telling the truth. You know, that's more or less the car. I've probably got lots of things to say, but top wishbones, my design, that allows me to adjust the toe and the caster and camber without taking them off the car. Or should I say caster and camber, toes elsewhere, you know what I mean. We've got the nitrous there if I need it. Well, tubes aren't there, but I've got those already. Anderson plug here for plugging in charging battery, get the battery topped up. That's about it, I think. Hope that covers it. Any questions? Feel free to ask. Bye for now.